back, sister, to the beginner heels and fitness flow for arms and attitude. We're going to have a time today, okay? We're going to drill some moves into our system, and then we're going to dive in to try it with a song, alrighty? Before we get started, if you haven't already did the universal warm-up at the top of the heels and fitness page, then go ahead and go back there and then meet us back here, okay? Warming up prepares you for heels and fitness, especially your ankles, and we don't want no injuries, alright? So I am wearing my beginner heel from Shoeland. Their beginner platform is small, and the block boot heel is pretty short as well, so you know what I'm saying? We can run to these, all right? Let's go ahead and dive in, okay? We're going to simply set up our stance. Let's go ahead and sit in that left hip and push back into that pocket like you're sitting in that back pocket on the left. Shooting that right leg out all the way to the balls of your toes. And we're going to pull those shoulders back and clench those shoulder blades together, okay? Something that we learned in our back to the basics, okay? So we're going to start here and just take some deep breaths. Deep breath in and let it out. Engage in that core. Deep breath in, expanding, and let it out. Engaging that core. Awesome, awesome. One more time. Deep breath in, expanding, let it out, engaging the core. All right, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Let's go ahead and start with our march. So right here, we want to get those knees up. I'm marching pretty fast, but that is okay. You want to get those knees up, and I am flowing in my hips, all right? So even if the song is slower, you still want to make sure you're flowing in your hips. I'm still marching on the balls of my feet. Yep. And then also, because we have on our block boot heels, you may feel your weight a little centered as well. Just like back to the basics. Swinging those arms, not stiffen those shoulders, but shoulders down and relax. Awesome. All right, let's stay here for a second just to make sure we got it. Let's take some steps up, 2, 3, and back, 2, 3. Again, and up, 2, 3, and back, 2, 3. Amazing, amazing. Let's go ahead and dive into our rock, okay? When we rock, same thing we did from back to the basics. We're right here, rocking, and we're shooting through the balls of our toes all over again. Rocking and shooting through the balls of our toes all over again. Making sure you're putting energy in your full body, right? So I'm not like this. Yeah, no. Still got my shoulders back. I'm still clenching those shoulder blades so that I feel strong, I look strong, and I'm working my back as well. All right? Let's speed it up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exactly. And I'm just kind of letting my arms flow a little bit with me. Engage that core. You should not be at home halfway doing this. We've already started the workout. All right? I'm breathing. You hear me breathing? Good job. Let's speed up even more. Up. The faster you get, the more you'll notice you're no longer picking up your feet just to get to the other side. It's really just dependent on that, on your hips and your core going back and forth, the faster the song gets. All right? Next, let's go into arm push out. Right here. Make sure you're breathing. Still engaging that core. Arm push out. All of these are very, very beginner friendly, but you still want to make sure they're tight, okay? These are the things we normally do in between our moves, but they really work the body, all right? So right here, even if the song is faster, just keeping it tight. Keeping it tight. Let me pause. Go like this. Right here. This should be stiff. It shouldn't be like this, right? So that stiffness that you feel here, it's the same stiffness I'm applying to my arms when I'm moving, as well as my thighs, my glutes. It's just called engaging, right? That's the perfect example of engaging the muscle, right? The muscle's weak, engage it, all right? So same thing here, same thing. So next we're going to go into throw it back. All right. We're going to simply go around the head and touch, around the head, touch, touch, touch. Now I do like to move my head with it. I do. Just because it kind of gives me that dance feel and that performance feel, which is really, really good if you're here to work on confidence as well. All right. You still want to have those shoulders down and shoulder blades trying to connect. Okay. That way you're working everything and not just your arms. Make sure your feet feel comfortable. You're not too far apart. You should feel stable. This is definitely a stable move, but still working those shoulders, arms, and your back and core, okay? You should feel all of that. Let's keep it going because we're working out. Make sure you breathe in. Next, we're gonna go into side step, okay? Side step. Very simple. Step, here. Step, step, step. That's it. This is more so for your confidence and for you to add in your personality, for you to know who you are, okay? You might be a little dancey. You might just have your hands flowing. You might want your hands here, right? If you've danced in the past or majorette, whatever, you know, your past may be in dance, you might want to have your hands here, a little bit more clean, yeah? If you're just thinking about you're here to work out, you might want to be here. Some people just like to feel like I'm just working out, right? Dance is not my vibe. I'm just working out. Perfectly fine. You might be right here. And I'm stepping and I do a little bend when I touch. Yeah? That's it. That's it. That's it. And I'm leaning into the hip of the side that you get on. So left hip, right hip. Good job. Good job. Let's take a deep breath in and release. Deep breath in and release. Amazing job, sister. I'm already working up a little sweat. I don't know about you. All right, so we can go ahead and dive into the flow. I'm super proud of you. Remember to keep that attitude up and those arms tight, because this is what arms and attitude. Exactly. Let's get into it. I'll see you in there. All right, now, sister, this is where we put it all together. And we perform, we stay tight, and we make sure we get our workout in, okay? Let's go ahead and do it. Engage that core. 1. Get them knees up as high as you can, but still feeling comfortable. Good job. And 3. Move those shoulders, swing those arms, engage that core. Shoulders down. We're going into sassy arms. Up. Good job. Good job. All we're doing is taking that rock and adding in those arms. And 3. Keep it tight. And 4. Now we're going to push it out just like our warm up. Out. 2. Keep that core engaged. 3. Good job. Throw it back and round. Squeeze that core. And 3. 4. Give me that side step. Good job. Give me 2 more like this. We're going to take it back from the top. I want you to give me way more energy this time. Give me your mark. job. Let's go into our sassy arms and up. Good job. 2. 3. 4. Good job. Push it out. Look at my body this time. Adding in that energy. Hopping from side to side. Good job. And 3. And 4. Throw it back. Round. Core tight. 3. Good job. Shoulders down. Side step. Good job. Thanks for joining Heels and Fitness, sister. We still have, if you caught that, good job. We still gotta finish strong, so we're gonna do some booties and core. I'll see you in the next video. This is from my beginner Heels and Fitness series inside of my app, and you can sample some of it on YouTube as well. Go ahead and subscribe, and let's get you into that app home. See you soon.